Monkey's Emporium, the coolest vintage toy shop in the universe. Monkeys.
Hello, it's Sunday, 6:30. It's Monkey's Toy Auction, Jordy here, Monkey's Emporium, and tonight, not only have I got the legendary Vic joining us, look at him.
Ah, he didn't give me time to do the. It's Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh. I like a mask. I like the hat. That's very what's his name? What's the Robin guy? The thieving guy. Dick
It's a
Turpin.
trihorn.
Dick, what's it called? The try what?
A trihorn.
I like it when you talk and your mouth doesn't move. It's creepy. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a legend coming in tonight. This guy's brilliant, and tonight he's got some amazing, amazing stuff to show us that I'm going to learn about. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. One and only Mr. Pizzaro is in us. Yes.
What's happening,
Happy
gents?
Halloween,
How we
Tom. You want to join the crew? Become one of the squad. Anyway, what's going on?
doing? All good. All good, gentlemen. All good.
At least you're all smiling. No words are coming out. What's happening? Come on.
It's just funny that. And that made me chuckle. That made me chuckle. Fair dues. Fair dues. So good evening. Should we do some people who are in? Come on then. Okay. I spoke to him really briefly yesterday.
I can't keep this bloody thing on. My head's too big. It sits on the back, look. Woo! Anyway, go on, let's go with the show. Who we got in? Hey, Kebab's here.
Good evening, Kebab.
Kebab's
How
in
are
the
you?
building.
I spoke to him yesterday. So there was a guy over and we nearly tried to sell something. We'll tell that story later. Right, okay. Forever Retro. Good evening, gentlemen. When are you coming on the
Evening,
show?
sir.
We would like you to come on the show. You are brilliant. You are very funny. We like you a lot. Good evening, Alan.
Evening, Alan.
What else is we?
Pete,
Evening,
legend. How you doing, mate?
That's the auctioneer.
Sam,
Sammy, how you doing, darling? Kenan.
back to the toys.
Love him. Go check his
Right.
website.
We
out.
just went through Badger. We saw him yesterday, and then
I didn't see him. I missed him. I was there, but
I think he was talking to Tony McDermott at the time.
Yeah.
He slipped
I
in
think
like
he
a
was-
ninja, a badger ninja, a
Yeah.
ninja badger,
He
Oh,
was
that's
in
a
and
good
out, and he
toy
quite
line.
swiftly. Yeah.
ninja badgers from
Tell
Peckham.
reaction on
Brad,
it.
how we doing, Brad?
Brad, how you doing, mate?
Mister,
John?
are you coming in this week? We would like to see Brad.
Yeah.
John, good evening.
John?
He's been posting some lovely stuff lately.
Maddie, how you
Madison.
doing, Angel?
Do you know where Madison works now? I don't know if I'm allowed to say this out loud, but she works in a particular like Harry Potter store. It's very good. Congratulations. Yeah, no.
I thought she was becoming a wizard. But anyway.
She already is. Yeah, wizard. Mark, good evening.
Evening, Mark.
Is in. Adam is in. Oh, what's he saying? I will. Good evening, Adam. It's okay. Yeah, she's in the Harry Potter shop. It's good. Chris is in.
Chris.
Good evening.
Mark, how you doing?
Okay. Yeah, come on. Definitely. I want to see the new room. Good evening, Troy. How are you? I hope you're
Troy.
well.
Evening, Troy.
I'm sure more people will file in. There's lots of people. Leave some comments in the side. Sue is in. There's loads in already. They love Tom. You know what? We all love Tom. He's lovely. Right. Okay. I'll do that. Shall I do the thing? Ladies and gentlemen, it's quite easy the way this works. You're going to bid on the item that the person is showing you or whatever's on the screen. It starts at £1, goes up from here. The auctioneer's word is final when she closes it. Remember, we're on 2 platforms because we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook. And don't bid less than £1 because she don't like her. She just likes you. She don't like the little pennies, just pounds. Yeah, all day. Anyway, right then. Here we go then. I'm looking forward to this because I don't have to do much really, and I've just got to learn about Japanese toys by her, really, essentially. I do like you a Halloween lot though, as well.
Yes.
Where are we starting? Are we doing me, Tom? Do we want story time first? Get warm up.
We do story time first.
All right. Once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away,
Hang on,
2 miles from Peckham, I'm round the corner.
Like, look at this.
Right, I've got a lovely Batman lot for you. I should have thought it through a bit more because I had some mystery comics that I should have put in for. Batman's kind of Halloweeny anyway. He's dark. Right, what we got? We're going to start off. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 5 or was it 6?
I don't know.
How prepared am I? Let's have a look at the picture again, John. I know I've got 3. Started off well. Look.
Present, share screen.
Can't remember if there was 5 or 6. But anyway, I've got 5 in front of me. I'll start talking. We got Batman Year 2. I've talked about this before. I'll do a little chat about what it says on the back. Chronicling the second year of the Dark Knight, the Batman's violent conflict with Gotham City's first vigilante. Now a brutal killer leads to the desperate alliance with his parents' murderer. Now, I don't know who or if anyone has gone through this yet. Hopefully whoever won it last time read it. It's a good read. Chronicles his second year. It's at a time when Batman realises he's got to get a bit medieval with people. He can't hence the 911 pistol in his hand there. So your main antagonist here, well, I don't want to read too much. I don't want to go too much into it. What is great is Todd McFarlane. The great Todd McFarlane. It's when was this? 90s? Yeah, 1990 this one came out. So it's a good read. They're all Batman, as I say. We've got Batman, Judge Dredd in Vendetta in Gotham.
That's good, that is. That's real good, that is. I'm not a big Judge Dredd fan, but that is good.
I love Judge Dredd and I love Batman. This was a great crossover for me. I'm going to spoil it for you. Judge Dredd caught up with Batman's Batmobile, parked in a red zone. He weren't happy, and he went on a rampage back in Gotham. And that's where we're at. What it says on the back might be a little bit different to what I just told you. It says Gotham becomes a battleground when the ultimate lawman comes seeking revenge on the city's dark night. Judge Dredd battles Batman. Can even the winner survive? I mean, how far do you go with it?
I love it.
Do you take it to Gotham City Hall, the traffic violation, or do you go to Mega City 1 Courts of Justice? Should we put him in a cry cube? I don't know, but get on with it. Judge Dredd, Batman, Vendetta in Gotham.
Love it.
Right. Next on it, got Batman Contagion.
I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this one is.
That's a good one. It is a good one. It's got a lot of our I don't even want to say new because it's not new. It's 90s. You've got Batman in it. You've got Azrael in it. Does anyone know who Azrael is? I know Tom and that. Yeah, we've got Catwoman in it. You've got Robin in it. You've also got the Butler. But yeah, it's a good one. Basically, some rich folks think they can seal themselves away from the contagion that's taking place in Gotham at the time. We should have brought this one out in 2020, but no, it's a good read. Quite well, good thickness compared to some of the others. Some of them are a bit lighter. I'll read what it says on the back. Plague in the streets. Gotham's wealthiest citizens locked into a luxury ghetto, willing to pay any price for a cure. A city in the the throes of chaos, a band of heroes desperate for hope. Batman, Contagion. He is the world's greatest detective. He's captured master criminals. He's uncovered the deepest corruption. He's solved the darkest mysteries. But can he defeat a deadly virus? Who knows?
I don't know. Can you?
But
I like it. It's thick, isn't it?
Oh, Huntress is in it as well. I forgot the Huntress is in it as well. There's some great characters in this one.
Thick.
You want to know what? Yeah,
Quite
there's some.
thick.
The artwork's lovely. I can't remember when this one came out. I think it was mid-90s. Find out yourself. No, 1996.
1996. Yeah, cool.
This is a cool one. They called it the Elseworld series, where there was all crossovers, bit like what's going on now with all these multiverse sort of stuff on the big screen. It's Batman in Darkest Night.
In Darkest Night, yeah.
This one is, I won't go through the story, but basically, Bruce doesn't become Batman; he becomes the Green Lantern.
Yes,
but with a very Batman way about him. So
yeah.
He's still angry. He's still not like the full ticket, but he is Bruce Wayne. Right, I'll read what it says on the back. This time, he had the most powerful weapon in the universe, a Green Lantern ring, to find the killer of his parents. This time, there was no Joker, unless the count of evil alien with a manacle bent. I don't know if I'm reading this right. Probably not. Don't say I'm right. This time, he was a hero alone. Who knows what legends would inspire? From the creators of Batman, Son of the Demon, a frightening look at a world that might have been. Batman in Darkest Night. It's a good one. It's not the thickest read. This one you can get through in, on your commute to work. So it's a good one. Right, next we've got Batman and the Green Arrow, The Poison of Tomorrow. So you got a little crossover there. You got the two big boy billionaires, Oliver Queen and Bruce, are out on a bender. Things get a bit heavy. Sorry?
When's that from?
90s as well. These are all 90s ones. They're all 92, this one.
I love it.
So they get on a bender and then they decide to let everyone know each other who they are. What?
Have a little look inside. Look at the artwork. Oh, it's that. Yeah, nice, man.
Yeah, no, it's cool stuff. I mean, look at Poison Ivy on the back. Yeah, beautiful. So yeah, as I say, Poison Ivy's in it. You got commies getting kicked in the head by Batman. Who needs more than that? I'll read the bit on the back. Batman, Green Arrow. They've been partners before, but never with so much at stake. A world-threatening plague. Oh, another bloody contagion and plague. A dying black canary, and their only hope is the deadly temptress who set it all in motion, Poison Ivy. So yeah, it's a big one against some crucial players in there. You got Black Canary this time, Poison Ivy, Green Arrow, and the Batman himself.
Lovely.
And some commies, and some men in hazmat suits. What's that woman up to? Oh, it's Poison Ivy. Look what she's up to.
I don't know what she's up to.
So great stuff. Look at that.
Oui.
Mate, nice tattoo. Yeah, that's what we got. It was 5, weren't it? Double check the picture. I'll put it up in big. It was 5. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. I can share it.
Woo! I'll go through them again. Poison Tomorrow. Batman Darkest Night. Batman Contagion. Vendetta in Gotham. And Year 2. I think part of the Batman, the movie, I can't really say because I haven't seen it, but I've read reviews and stuff. Some of that was based off of Year 2, like this book.
Yeah.
So Robert Bat Patterson or whatever. Yeah, Bat Patterson because he's Batman now. Yeah, part of that movie was based off of that graphic novel there. Any questions?
I think you told the whole story there, mate.
Hey, Mr. Dan Plastics in the house.
I was going to say, so the YouTube feed is working fine now. I just sorted that out to reset that. So thank you, Aaron. Hello, Kevin. How are you back? God bless you.
The magician's in the house. Abracadabra.
Coming up for him. I everyone from trash.
Alan.
Alan's a kaiju man as well.
He's in the right place tonight, isn't he?
He is indeed.
That's nice. I must say.
Hey, Heidi.
Hello, Heidi.
Heidi's an absolute angel.
She is. She'll be at Sandown.
I can see Ed Hunt's.
She'll be at
Ed Hunt's joints.
Ed, you missed story time. Rewind. Start again. Go on YouTube. You could be winning this wonderful Batman lot.
Yes, a good lot. 5 comics, all from the 90s. I like them. They're all readers, I guess. Well, I know
they're all stories within themselves. They're all graphic novels. Some of them are a bit bigger than others. So
there you have it. There you have it. I would just say Heidi will be at Sandown, yes?
I hope so.
I am.
Are you at Sandown?
I'm booked, yes.
Booked. He's booked it, packed it.
I should be there one way or the other. I don't know if I'm stalling yet. I'm waiting to find out if my my good friend Nicky can bring me along.
Just coming up me. And we're leaving nothing.
So looking forward to Sandown though.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. I think there's lots of people going, isn't there?
Steve, how you doing, mate? We've got this lovely Batman graphic novel lot going through. Grab yourself a bargain. I'm sure it's going through a steal at the minute. Can't be much longer on it.
Go back through them quick again.
We'll go back through them. We've got Batman Year 2. We got Vendetta in Gotham. We've got Contagion, Batman Darkest Night, and Poison of Tomorrow, which stars Batman and Green Arrow, and Black Canary, and Poison Ivy. But we won't go into that too much. I'll let whoever gets it reads it. But yeah, nice little lot there. They're all in clean condition. They're all like nice. Them. There's no creases or anything. So yeah, I'm sure someone will enjoy them.
I like it. Nice set.
All 90s as well. Well, that's not true, actually. Batman Year 2, I think, is late 80s. I think that was about 88, 89.
I can believe that. I like it. Yeah. You like Batman, don't you, Tom?
I'm not really a big... I don't mind the movies. I'm not really... I ain't got nothing Batman in my collection, but I'm not a... I won't say I'm a Batman fan, per se, but I'm not a Batman hater, either.
Yeah. For me, he's probably one of my favourite DC characters. That's I always sort of home towards that out of the big boys in DC. So
I liked him. It was the '89 film. It was kind of like an '89 film and the fever from all that.
The fever for that '89 film was like there'd been nothing that big probably until the Phantom Menace. And then the Phantom Menace come, and that was mental. Like when the Phantom Menace come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember Batman '89 getting the Moody T-shirt from the Sunday Market with a big oversized Batman logo on it. Even though Batman's logo's there, mine was like that. But I don't know. I think it was the suit, the car. There was so much great about that. I haven't seen the new Flash movie with him back in it. Maybe Tom has. With Mr. Keaton as the Bat.
Yeah, I watched it. I went to see it at the cinema. It was nostalgic. I'd use the word.
Oh, nice.
I think they're pumping. I think Marvel are the same. I think they're just pumping too many movies out at the minute. If I'm honest with you, and they're just getting a bit watered down.
Yeah, they're all essentially the same thing, pretty much. Yeah. That's why I watch all the fantasy stuff. I do like all the fantasy stuff they're pumping out at the moment. They've never done as much as this before. So, well, they did back in the early '80s. Like them films we love, like I know that you love, Tom. The fantasy stuff. Yeah,
Beastmaster. Yeah,
Beastmaster, Sword and the Sorceress.
But like they've finally got they've just done Wheel of Time and some other ones. Like they're good. Do you know what I mean?
Are you telling me you didn't enjoy the Dungeons and Dragons movie from 1999, Johnny, with
Actually,
Oh.
the third one, I can't remember his name. I'll come back to you. The third one is actually a very good film. Like they actually use quite a lot of references to the game.
You got one of the Wayne's brothers in the 1990 film. I'm trying to think which Wayne's brother.
They did three of them. They did three
I
of them.
know they did. Isn't it? Who played the main villain in that as well? It was
the bald-headed guy. He shaves his head and he wiped with. Yeah.
No, he wasn't the main villain. He was the second in command. The main villain was
but
was
he's
like
in all of them. He's in all of. So he comes back.
the one with the blue lips. Jeremy Irons. That's what I was thinking, Dan. You know where I was. I was thinking Jeremy Irons, and all I wanted is
it's sold. Oh, they've had a bargain, Vic.
That's all right. I'm sure they have.
12
Beautiful, Chris. Lovely, mate. Enjoy them, mate. There's some good stuff there, honestly. I hope you enjoyed the synopsis on them all as well. That's a big word, isn't it?
Anyway, getting a bargain, ain't it?
Yeah.
It is. It is. It's all good.
I think so. What should we do now, man? We can do anything we want.
Well, I've just done one, so it's one of you two.
I want to get Tom. Let's get Tom in quick because I want to know about Japanese toys because I know there's a couple of people watching tonight that know about it and enjoy it, and I never talk about it. So let's do it. I think.
What do you want to know?
Let's get him on big screen. Should we do his? Should we do his first lot?
Behind me. You can see them all behind me now, can't you? Look.
Kaiju War.
Just a few, yeah.
Oh, so
everyone knows my love for Japan. Not just kaiju and Godzilla and Ultraman and Gamera. Japan as a country, for sure. I'm back there again in Feb.
Love it. Before we do anything else, 2 seconds. Yes, I know the feed is down. I don't know why it's doing it. You'll have to jump on the Facebook page. I'm really sorry. I don't work for YouTube, but I try my hardest, honest. Anyway,
that's not good.
I know. We'll see. There's still loads of people on Facebook. Shall I do I can do the McDonald's lot if you want.
I don't mind, whatever.
Yeah, go on, bugger it. Let's get the McDonald's things done. And then we can do you a lot. Right, come on then.
God, this is a beast.
So they're all in there. It's all complete. It displays really good. It's freestanding. It's made out of cardboard. There's none of the bits missing. It's a McDonald's display from 1990 something. There's no date on, is there? Why we're doing an internal thing? Happy Meal consists of an hamburger, cheeseburger, or 4 nuggets, 3 fish fingers, regular fries, soft drink. I'm doing monkey's reading time. Orange juice available on request. All participate in restaurants for a limited period only while stocks last. The bags.
That's from McDonald's. Well, yeah. Look at the cup and the bag for the fries. It's proper.
That's old. And they're water pistols.
And not only they're water pistols, they're dinosaur water pistols.
Yeah, man.
Goes well with the kaiju thing.
There's a lot of McDonald's collectors out there.
What we need is some Americans. They'd love this because I've recently discovered that a lot of the Happy Meal toys we got here, they didn't get there. And there's some massive McDonald's collectors out there, aren't there?
They're regionalised, aren't they?
Yeah.
So there you go. I like it.
That's amazing, mate. It really is cool. And it pops. It's so colourful. You've got them all there.
I can't take them out because they're like in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but who would want to take them out? Just
apart from kind of here's the bottom, here's the back. All cardboard.
How tall is it? What? Probably about. No, I can see it. That tall against you, yeah.
I bet in Japan they do like Japanese toys of McDonald's, don't they? Like apart from Pokemon and all the stuff we already know, but they, I don't know.
I went into McDonald's. I didn't really look at the Happy Meals. I went to McDonald's a couple of times when I was there at the beginning of the year, but
I bet it's Hello Kitty every other week though.
Yeah.
or Pokemon like Johnny's.
Yeah. They just rotate it.
Yeah, Pikachu. Love it. So there you go. Ronald McDonald's little display thing. Oh, flip.
He's attacking you.
It is.
It's Rodan, isn't it?
It took me ages. You have to put it all together. It took me ages to put together. So there you go.
So what dinosaurs we got there, Johnny? Stop saying there you go. You've got to sell it to us. What is there?
I'm going to put the picture up because I tell you what, it's hard to show because it's cardboard. So it's really like I break everything, don't I? Look.
I don't. Break it, lose it.
Look at it like this, look.
That's going to be painful to post as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I put £10 on it because I'm like, even if it sells for £1, which I don't mind, at least I won't lose on the postage because it is big. There you go.
Right, what dinos are in there? I want you to tell me.
Triceratops, a wing thing, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Stegosaurus.
So there's 4, is there?
Yeah, man.
Or 5? The wing thing, is that a pteranodon?
No, it's a saurus. So I'll put it there you go, McDonald's stuff. I didn't really know what to bring on because there's like a lot of cool kaiju stuff and Ultraman stuff.
Where else are you gonna buy one of these? This is amazing.
I found in a car boot sale in Caerphilly. No, in Great Yarmouth, in a place called Kessingland.
So what did you find in Caerphilly?
It was a bit crazy, the Caerphilly one. I gotta be honest with you. Even I struggled to understand a couple of the people there. Anyway, so there you go. You're bidding for this Happy Meal McDonald's stand.
I think it's amazing because for me, obviously, I like a gun.
I love it.
A toy gun, and I also love a kaiju, and that's kind of a mix of both there. And McDonald's, which used to be the greatest meal in the world back then, not anymore, but when I was a wee laddie.
I think it's great. I've got a Play-Doh one as well now, which I'm going to put on the website tomorrow. And I've checked something like that surprisingly sells for like 40 quid on eBay. I'm quite surprised.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised it goes for so little. I thought it would have been more than that.
Well, it seems like the ones.
I know, obviously, there's a lot of restaurants, but how many would have got out into the public?
So they are quite
trashed, wouldn't they? A lot of them would have been thrown. They
are quite difficult, but the ones that do get the most money are the ones that are tie-in brand ones, the Disney ones. Like the Aladdin one is quite. But I was 120 quid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's cool. I think the
Transformer ones were the good ones, weren't they? I've got a few on my shelf.
Yeah,
they're the transforming robots.
Oh, they were amazing.
Yeah,
but I don't think they did anything by. They weren't doing any of these types of things for them. It was more like posters on walls. Whereas by the 90s, they started doing
displays.
Yeah, man. I think, but I don't know. I did learn about that thing about Andy the other day. About I don't know if we said during the other week about the Burger King glasses. Yeah, man. That was quite interesting. Burger King released some Star Wars glasses, but in Massachusetts, I can't never say that.
Massachusetts.
They weren't allowed to give glass, so they only did them in plastic, and now those glasses are worth a fortune.
Cool.
Ridiculous, like for plastic glasses. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about it. Really, it's cool, but I can't handle it. Like, I can't take them off. That's it. There you go.
Someone's getting a bargain, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. How did the day go yesterday? Should I run a VT?
Yeah,
go on then.
Good morning. So here we are then. We are driving down the M1. I slept late. I can't believe it. I never sleep late. Long week. But we're on the way to Camden Market for the pop-up. Let's do it. Here we are in Camden. Here's the lock. And if you come up to here, I'm going to walk up here. I can just see some of the lovely people have come today to see me at the stall. We've got the stall right on the end. Oh, it's busy, it's busy, it's busy. Yeah, look. Here's the little stall with all the toys on. Ken, the Tom, McDermott. Squad And we're down here and there's loads of toys. Ken's here. I love Ken. You know, Tom's probably with us now. Would he? And you'll be here tomorrow as well.
We'll be there.
But yeah, we done it. Here I am with the boys on the store. We're on the store. What we bought? You've bought some PS1 games.
Take a look at that.
Take it to a wipe out. Look at it. You look at that. I'm in the market with Bill from my other shop. He's got some kaiju. Mr. Tom Blades. They didn't last long. They didn't last long. Here we are, Camden Market then. Look, all the way from Mexico City. This is going back to He-Man graded. They bought loads of stuff. Look at this shit. The boys are flying out all the way back home. Make it look nice.
Yeah.
Send me photographs to display it. Okay. Vic, we having a good day?
Wicked day.
So I got a gentleman here, he doesn't want me to video, he's wonderful though. And he's only gone and bought the Ulysses Fireman. Look. Talk about that, innit? Ladies and gentlemen, Vic has just popped off. But I'm here with the main man, Mr. Sly from France. Where are you from?
Hi, Limoges, a little city.
So he's bought himself some battle beasts. I thought they'd get a video of them because I know loads of people who love battle beasts. But there you go. Come down, get your goods on. So here it is. It's been a busy, busy day. It's all settling down now. We're all packed away, wrapped up home. But we'll be back next Saturday and we're back to the auction. So the auction's happening while I'm playing this video tomorrow night.
That's right.
So have you got anything to say?
Bid high.
Bid more.
Bid more. McDonald's.
Yes,
Display.
yes.
McDonald's Kaijus.
Kaijus. Hello, Tom.
Story time with Boris.
Well put together. Well put together.
Very, very cleverly edited. Are they bidding? We've got no sound coming.
No.
I can hear Tom. I can't hear Johnny at all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Right. So I think we're there with that one because I think it's gone. But I think somebody's got a bargain. I think. I'm just waiting to see from a boss now. I like that video though. Right, here we go. Told the man £1.
What?
Your video didn't do you any favours on getting any more bids, mate.
Nah. Man, that's coming, right?
Are you for real?
Let me work out how to send it because I will do it this week. God bless you. I don't mind because yesterday they came up in a freezing cold, you know, and they support everything. God bless them.
Is anyone else watching at the minute?
You are?
Is anyone else watching at the minute?
The YouTube's gone down though, ain't it? I think someone said.
Yeah, I've reset it as well. It's in and out, and we don't know why. It's definitely not our end. I think it's the YouTube end. Because we put a little complaint.
Oh, I've lost his sound.
I can hear you. Oh, Enrique's has turned up.
Johnny, are you on mute again?
I can't hear Johnny.
Johnny, we can't hear you, mate.
Well,
Hello, I'm sorry. I'm trying to quickly sort out the YouTube link as well for you, but it's not going to work. I've just put the report in, so I guess we'll just have to live with Facebook. I'm really sorry.
Modern technology, eh?
I can pick it up from Sam down. Wicked, done. You can have it for £1. There you go. Right, Mr. Tom.
Save you the postage, mate.
Yeah, save me up. Trying to post that bugger. Right, go on.
I have a feeling that someone's going to get some bargains tonight because unless there's a couple of kaiju.
I've just put YouTube on, and YouTube's working my end.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. So, okay.
Do you want to put the new look?
Anyway,
It's the rain. It's the weather.
Casual.
What we doing? We're doing my.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Ultraman lot. There you go.
We're gonna do the Ultraman lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of loads of it. I've put some extras in as well. There is loads. There's loads.
Somebody.
What we got? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 items in the Ultraman lot. So bearing in mind as well, people that are watching this, none of this is available. You cannot buy none of this in any shops in the UK.
No.
So this is all exclusively from Japan. You're not going to find this in Smith's or Forbidden Planet or anything like that. I thought let's start off with something.
Not
nice
even in the
squishy.
Bandai store.
No.
Well, we went to the Bandai store yesterday in Camden, and there wasn't any Ultraman stuff, was there? So we've got 2 Ultraman kaijus, both with tags, as you can see in the tags. That is not English.
No.
I don't know who these are made by. They're not made by Bandai though, but they are official Ultraman toys. This one's called Noronga. I know that much. I'm not 100% sure who this guy is, but both little brand new plushes with tags and hangy things.
Yeah.
From Japan. And now we've got some figures. I'll go through the humanoid characters first. Various versions of Ultraman, including, I'm trying to bear where my camera is. The original Ultraman.
That's wicked.
These ones are a mixture
Really cool.
in age. This one's 1990, and that's really clean, that one. Obviously, like I said, they was never ever released here. This one is a bit newer, 2012. Got some Ultra 7, and this one is 2013, a bit again newer. And this guy, I believe, is not dated, but this is like the ones that have got the bendy metal in them. I think this might be from the early 80s. I've got a few of these. So a mixture of Ultramen there. And then we've got some various kaijus. Vic, you will know a couple of these. This one is, what year is this? This is 2013. I know this guy's called Ellie King. This is one of Ultraman's villains.
That's really cool. That I've never seen it with that like paint app.
Obviously, these are all Bandai as well. I'm sure people will.
Look, Jason's joined us. Toy collector.
How's it going, Jason?
Oh, actually, I can't remember it. King something.
King Joe.
King Joe.
That's wicked, isn't it?
He looks like he's got a slot machine on his chest. It isn't. It's sort of lights or something. But he's a very unique looking chap.
This is awesome.
This guy, I don't know his name is. This one is from. I think this is more modern. This is from the last few years. This is I say Godzilla looking kaiju, but it's from.
That's
Ultraman.
a nice looking kaiju though.
And then, last but not least, Johnny, you'll know who this guy is because you had one of them yesterday. It's a different variation of him, but it's Red King.
Yeah.
This is I can't remember what variation this is, but this is brand new with tag as well. So, as you can see,
good lot,
Bandai,
man.
Japan, and this is modernish. I want to say 2020. So yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 kaijus. Let's just get that up.
That's a good
There's
lot.
the 4 kaijus.
That's a real good lot.
Someone's going to get a steal, and I'm happy because if I can share the kaiju Ultraman Godzilla love, that's what I want to do. I want to get it out there, so I don't mind. We got. Don't forget these, the 4 versions of Ultraman. If anyone's unsure what Ultraman is, go and go Google it. It's an old Japanese show from the 70s up until modern day. There's loads of movies, loads of variations of the character, and hundreds of kaijus. Now, also, I threw these in. These are not in the picture. I've added these additionally. Again, these you ain't going to find these in the UK. This is 2 sticker packs of Ultraman.
Are they a wicked? They are.
Oh, very cool. You put them on your lunchbox, kids.
Exactly, yeah. Actually, a couple of the kaijus that are in the sale are in there. You got Ellie King there, and King Joe. Look,
I love him with like he looks like he got boobies on his head.
oh, there's the plus.
Is that what you think boobies look like? Oh, okay.
Well,
so yeah, I've got literally no word of a lie. I've got 150, 200 kaiju, various kaiju figures currently in my stock, if that's what you want to call it. So that's a lot there, with obviously the 2 additional sticker packs that weren't in the picture. So it's a nice little lot. Just to give you an idea as well for anyone who's watching, these ones here, these figures here, I generally sell for £10 a figure, and I've sold a lot. I've sold a hell of a lot of these, yeah. So there's 4 of them. So in kaiju alone, retail value there's 40 quid. The Ultramans generally are a little bit less. They're sort of anywhere between £5 and £10 generally, but yeah, it's a nice little lot. So
I mean,
you say they, you know, if people are lucky enough to stumble across you, Tom. I mean, if you try to buy these elsewhere online and various other places, you're going to pay import charges. You're going to pay.
Bill paid £45 for the 3 nice ones yesterday that you did him.
And that was, to be honest with you, when I gave them to you, that was a quite a cheap for me to say to you, put them out at. Yeah. They generally normally go for about 20 quid each. Yeah. But for quick sales and turnaround, I said 15 each. I thought was definitely a fair. Well, you sold them all, so it says it all, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. He was the first thing, and he is a big, hard, old school rocker, like, you know what I mean? And he saw him and he was like, I want them. What are they? And I hadn't thought about them. I literally, where you'd left them on that top, just looking pretty on the box. And the first thing he said, they're wicked. I love them.
As for Ultraman, sorry, go on, Tom. You say what you're going to say. I was just going to talk about.
The ones that Johnny had were obviously, they were 40 years old. I know 2 of them were from 83, weren't they? Yeah. So, and one of them was 94, I think. So they were obviously, like proper vintage ones.
But even for people, these ones are like, these are really cool, man.
I mean, for people that don't really know Ultraman, a little bit of backstory. It wasn't it Subaraya who worked on all the Godzillas that started the Ultraman?
Yeah, I've got a set over here in the back actually.
Was it Kenji Subaraya? And he started the Ultraman thing and like really started the Tokusatsu. Oh, I'm rubbish with Japanese. My Japanese.
The first episode,
Tokusatsu, like fever, like with all the basically that means all the guys dressed up in the suits doing the wrestling on, and it, you know, they took it from the big screen to the small screen. Hence the quality of Godzilla movies and Gamera becoming a thing went down a little bit because it was becoming more mainstream. More people were doing it. He left Toho, I believe, to start his own studio. Is that right, Tom?
I believe so. I believe you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got finger puppets of him. Funny enough, it's an unusual pack because you don't normally see Ultraman and Godzilla stuff together because they were obviously separate studios. So there's a pack I've got with him and them in together. So it's an unusual.
Because he was like the main special effects guy for ages for Toho Studios, like, and he worked on other things other than monster movies. He worked on like some of their war movies, propaganda. Like he was actually a prisoner of war at one point, I believe, because he worked on propaganda movies for the Japanese government during the war. But it's interesting though, the history of it. You know how far it goes back and what they've created. So
It's
yeah,
like
it's
it's like the
huge.
DC and Marvel
It's huge
thing,
in
isn't
Japan.
it?
Yeah, it's huge in Japan. I think me and Vic always talk about it because me and Vic are obviously massive
Like,
kaiju
kaiju heads.
fans. Yeah, but Godzilla's obviously well known in the Western world massively. Ultraman not so much, but it's iconic in Japan. Ultraman.
Yeah.
What about Gauss? Look at this lovely
Gauss,
Gauss
good
that
old
Tom
Gauss,
gave me
yeah.
yesterday. Amazing.
One of the villains of Gamera. Yeah, Gamera's not as popular. Ultraman and Godzilla are definitely the leading.
Gamera's the real big G.
So yeah, so I will.
Who
get a
doesn't love
Sandown.
Gamera?
So anyone who's going Sandown, I'll probably have like 100 or so with me, or more than that. Actually, I think I've got about 180, and they'll probably all be with me. Various sizes. The small ones, I class these as the small ones. The ones in this auction, I've obviously got larger variations and various ages from 81 up until modern day. So. Not just Ultraman. Obviously, I've got loads of Gamera. I've got loads of Godzilla, which I'm going to be doing an auction on shortly for. So,
hey, there's Mummy Hawkins.
Hello, ma'am.
hello, ma'am.
I like this lot. I think it's really cool. I like the early, like the black and white Ultraman, like the early episodes. They feel like Batman 66, but in Japan. Does that make sense?
Yeah, probably Ultra Q. Yeah, the very first shows. Yeah.
Yeah, real cool. I watched all them. I like them. They're really cool.
My other love. Oh, sorry, John, to cut you. I was just saying my other Japanese interpretation that I love is Japanese Spider-Man. If anyone can see them, watch them. They're brilliant. There is no Peter Parker, mate. Trust me.
It's Indian superheroes, full stop.
Gets into a giant robot and all that, doesn't he?
Yeah,
yeah, he's got his own mech and he fights kaiju.
Brilliant.
So,
Brilliant.
and he uses a machine gun at one point. I mean, that's brilliant. Sorry.
It's not for everyone. We know that. Look, it's different now. Like, Godzilla's become just massive in the Western world, but I mean, people in suits, in superheroes in suits, Super Sentai was the same, which obviously ended up becoming Power Rangers, but people in monster suits.
That was started because of Spider-Man.
What, Super Sentai?
Super Sentai was started because Marvel done the deal with Toei, and they got to use any Marvel characters in whatever way they wanted for like 3 years or whatever, and vice versa. Hence, we got Shogun Warriors in the West, and that was the transfer. They took Spider-Man, and in the West, we got Shogun Warriors. So like Mazinger Z and all them guys. So that was that, and then that led on to Super Sentai because Spider-Man was so popular. So you got to thank Spider-Man for Power Rangers. That's all I'm saying, people.
I think a lot of people think Power Rangers just started in America and that was it. That's a lot of people they don't know the background on the history.
They think Mighty Morphin is the first lot, don't they?
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to think of that Ultraman film that I found on YouTube that I sent to you, Tom, that was done by some I think it was Malaysian or some
Thailand, isn't it? There's a Thailand version.
Yeah. What? And basically, he just used the cut scenes like Power Rangers did for Super Sentai. He just used the kaiju scenes and stole them and put them into his own movie. And then he did the same with Kamen Rider for a second movie or something. So that's another big Japanese franchise. Not saying I know too much about it. I know Theo knows about it. Is in
they've got a toy line, they always pop up at the car boot sale, sort of the little black and green man and all that. Do you know what I mean? With the
Master Rider, Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Well, he was Master Rider, weren't he, over here? And that was the translation apparently, but I'm not sure. But again, it was done by I think Subaraya, who done Ultraman. Anyway, I'm probably boring everyone with this. Hopefully, they're bidding.
It's interesting.
Vic's giving his history lesson.
Yeah, man.
Right, you're lucky I ain't actually giving you a real history lesson and talking you know, like you have to put up with sometimes, you two, when I start talking geopolitics. So there.
It's sold. They have got a bargain, but I'm glad because I think, yeah, it's gone to Pete for £26.
Ah, well done, Pete. That is a bargain, mate, but it's a nice start.
I'm happy to do same thing as well. Listen, if Pete, if you're going to be at Sandown Park, I'm happy to take the money off you then or whatever. We can sort it out. I know Pete, so it's not a problem.
Wicked. Well, we've got to get more drink because we haven't got long left.
All right, sweet. That's me, is it?
Yeah, that's you.
Here we go. Right.
Ready? Go.
Yeah, let's have it. Happy Halloween, everyone. I've done a Monsters lot. It's not going to take long. Hopefully, you bid and we get done, and then we can get to Tom's exciting Life Kaiju lot. But what I've got for you here isn't vintage. It's true, as I keep putting, retro.
I love it.
Monster figures. You have Boris Karloff there as the Mummy, glow in the dark. These are done by NECA. They're a reproduction of the Remcos that came out, I think, in 1981. I think that's when they came out. Really cool likeness to the Mummy, starring Boris Karloff, which is probably one of the best Universal pictures. Like I say, they are NECA. There's 3 in the range. You get 2 here. Someone go out there and find yourself a Frankie. But yeah, Boris Karloff, glow in the dark, the Mummy. Wonderful movie. Next, we got Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman. Look at that guy. Again, the cards are reproductions of the original Remco cards. The figures are as well. But I say that they're not, because I think the original ones were 5 POA, where these have probably got more articulation. But
oh yeah, they're not.
On that.
They've been pimped a bit. Yeah.
But really cool, nice display piece. Or rip them off the card and enjoy them. They glow in the dark. The cards are nice and flat, nice and thick. I don't know what to say other than I love these movies. I love Universal Monsters. What can you say? If it wasn't for the Mummy, we probably wouldn't have the whole. It's not a trilogy. The whole Universal Monsters package. I'm also throwing in with this lot some vintage Monster in my pockets because it's Monsters. Eh?
Oh, you froze there for a bit, mate.
No, I got him.
Yeah,
he's got me. He's caught me. Right, we've got some Monster in my pockets to go with the monsters on a card. Let's go through them. We have a Dracula in orange.
In orange.
So, in orange. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but it is definitely a Dracula or a vampire. We have, Dracula. I think that's me. I'm not sure. You have a monster in my pocket of me.
That's the Vic version. Excellent.
In yellow. We have some sort of Egyptian. I'm not sure. Anubis. Possibly an Anubis. But he's in purple. He's got 2 skulls in his hand. We've got a yellow skeleton who's he's leaning on a skull. He looks like he's missing a foot on purpose. I haven't broken him or anything. So I don't know what to call this one. He's in yellow. He's got a chirping chappy face there. Then he's got like a scorpion claw on the back, and he's got like a mane, like a lion. But yeah, I'm not sure. But monster in my pocket.
Look at him. He's just pulled up the box with all of them.
I was going to try and help you out, but they're not. They're not thingied on air.
This one looks like, well, this could possibly have been me when I had more of a beard. But yeah, some sort of ogre with a club. He's not happy because there's no Daily Mail left at the paper shop. I like this one, but I don't know what to say about him. He's some sort of alien, I think. Maybe he's from a different range. He's got like a gas mask on and
I think
some
tentacles. The Alien series, probably.
Yeah. In those lovely neon 90s colours. And then you've got a giant scorpion. Now, not the black scorpion, like the amazing movie from the 1950s. We have an orange scorpion. It's a fire one. So yeah, you got 1, you got 2, you got 3, you got 4, you got 5, you got a Dracula, the 6, you got 7 with Anubis, 8 with a Skelly, and also you are bidding on the lovely Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman. Can't remember the year of that film, but great movie. Glow in the dark, retro representation of the Remco figure. Remco's a 3/4. He's a 6-inch, but it's a really, really nice figure and likeness to the toy. So, I mean, they haven't really gone for a likeness of the actual movie star, I suppose. I think the Mummy's great, but maybe it's more of a likeness to the original Remco toy. But yeah, nice. That's what you're bidding on, guys. So hopefully they're off and bidding. We all know what NECAs cost in the real world today. They cost too much for what they are. But grab a bargain, guys. And some monster in my pocket. Neon 90 style.
I love our lot. That's a real good lot, that, isn't it? The lots have been great tonight.
I think as far as modern toys are concerned, they definitely got the retro 80s, 70s, 80s vibe there, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. I love them. I love them. I love them. Ladies and gentlemen, get your bids in. Get your bids in. We've still got...
We've got one more lot, the Godzilla lot.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm really intrigued by this lot because it's not very often that a few people say to me, "Oh, that's a really good lot, that is." I said, so I think if you're into it, I think this is a good lot. You got 1941, The Wolfman was filmed.
Oh, well done, Heidi. Thank you, babe. That must have been just before America decided to join us in the war.
Yeah.
So yeah. Pre-December.
I was going to say something to Tom here. Tom, you love horror stuff, or don't you? You don't mind a bit of horror? Yeah.
Both of us here are big horror fans.
Yeah.
We had Saw X on earlier today. I wasn't really watching it, but yeah, Nadine was really intrigued by it. So typical Sunday afternoon movie, I guess. Yeah.
It sounds quite cool that you can do that with that, because sometimes we have to. Well, we were watching Doctor Who today. We have to watch the horror late, and we can't watch it too late in the night. We have to watch it in the day, don't we, Bubs?
Yeah. What, Doctor Who?
No, any horror.
Anything that's a bit scary.
Doctor Who ain't horror.
Any horror. This is delicate.
What I will say on a selling point with these again, what I like about them is the fact that NECA haven't gone along. I mean, it depends how you want to look at it. They put everything in a box now. They don't put things on a card. They've done it on a card to make it look vintage, to make it look retro, like the original Remco products, as opposed to putting it in a box and having a flappy door on it and being able to take it in and out. So, sorry, I just thought I'd put that in. I do love the original Remcos as well. So,
I don't love them. I think
they are cool. They are very cool.
Oh. Ooh. Coming in. Let's get on it. Come on.
1 minute left.
And then to the last minute. There's been some bargains tonight. People have had bargains tonight.
I always do. It's not a problem.
That's what it's about. Fun day.
I love it.
Sunday fun day.
Just.
Oh.
I just wait then. You gotta give
I'm actually gonna throw some extras into this Godzilla lot. While you sort of
he's shoveling it in.
Closed. Madison got £28.
Lovely. Well done, darling. Get them out to you this week.
God bless. Madison.
Yeah, I'll get them out to you this week. I won't say I'll bring them to Sandown in case my plans fall through and I don't end up being there.
Did you see the originals on eBay recently? I was dying to get.
Oh, I'm scared to look at things that I like on eBay.
innit?
So that'd be no. I didn't see. Did they go for a ridiculous amount? I bet they did. Because I mean, I saw a lot go through on Instagram, and the guy had the they done a wonderful haunted house, like carry case for them. So it's a carry case, and then it folds out into like the monster house. So you got the Frankenstein table, and
it's a nice place.
Yeah. But I love Remco. I think Remco are an amazing toy company. Thank you, Maddie. I'll get them out to you soon. Cheers, babe.
Right, coming out. We got to do this now. This is where it gets serious because I've got to learn better. I'm learning.
Serious. It's getting serious.
Don't let me get serious. Anyway.
Oh, I've just thrown.
Stop frying stuff. It's bad. You get in trouble.
I've just thrown 3 extra things in here that were not in the original picture.
Godzilla.
They were not in the original picture.
Are you telling me that I should have got my mate to bid on this lot? Because I was thinking of doing that anyway. And
I've actually just thrown for anyone who's watching. I've actually just put in a Gamera item as well into this Godzilla lot. Sorry, Vic. Don't want to upset you, mate. Don't want to upset you. Right. First off, what we got here? This was in the picture, by the way. So this is a 1991 Toho. I want to say it's a like a lobby card, like some sort of movie lobby card. What one is this? Is this Vic? Is it Godzilla versus King Ghidorah?
Yeah, that's right.
The early 90s one. So it's
Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
Yeah, so it's been laminated. Obviously Toho, and then you can see the date there at the bottom. 1991.
So it's early 90s.
I can't read Japanese. Unfortunately, I can't read Japanese, but look, it's really cool. Laminated. Pizzaro for president. I don't know about that.
President of where?
Vectis Toy Auctions shiver when they see us. I don't know. Vectis Toy Auctions shiver.
This was in the picture. Only for sale in Japan, it says on the back here. 1999, so nearly like 25 years
I'm ringing
old.
up the Japanese authorities now.
Yeah.
This auctions must stop. You must not be selling this.
I smuggled this Godzilla pin back.
You know what Toho are like, mate? They'll come after you.
That is wicked. Look at that.
That's amazing. I love that head sculpt.
A Japanese Godzilla
yes, I want that.
pin badge.
That looks like a Final Wars. It's Final Wars.
I think it is Final Wars. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, that's so cool. But I'm telling you, them Toho ninjas are on their way, mate.
I better be well careful then, because I've got about 100 of their kaijus in my lockup. This I've just picked up now. I picked this up a few years back. I don't know the artist, so I can't give credit to the artist, but it's in a little card protector. This is
that's well cool.
A hand-drawn picture of Godzilla. Is it say? It looks like it says Rack. Someone who might know the artist, but I picked this up at London Comic Con several years back. I think I got a Kong one somewhere as well, and a Mecha Godzilla from the same guy. So that's part of that. There's a little pack of stickers here. There's a few Godzilla stickers here and Kong stickers. I'll quickly go through them. They're not vintage or anything.
King Kong, don't know.
Yeah, King Kong. You can see just a little random pack of Godzilla stickers. King Kong.
They're a little wicked on your lunchbox, guys.
And so this was not in the photo. So this I've literally put this in. This is a Godzilla. The front cover is really cool if you're a Godzilla fan anyway, or a Mothra fan. Godzilla Monsters and Protectors Rise.
Oh, nice.
Part 2 comic with Mothra from one of the 60s movies, I want to say.
Queen of the Monsters.
This also was not in the lot, and I've just put this in. This is a Gamera DVD. Legit, not bootleg, and it does work on English DVD players or English Blu-ray players as well. This one's Destroy All Planets. What's the other name for this, Vic? Do you know?
Who's he fighting in that one? I can't remember.
I think it's Iris. It's Iris.
Is that the 90s one?
Virus.
Virus. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd just be Gamma versus Virus then.
Yeah, Gamma versus Virus, but I think that was the American release name.
Yeah, American. They had some amazing names. The American. I mean, they brought this out because it was Destroy All Monsters, and they were like, "All right, we'll do Destroy All Planets then. We'll go one better and one bigger." And the film, I must say, doesn't compare to Destroy All Monsters, but I do love a bit of Gamma.
If you can appreciate Godzilla and Ultraman, the old movies, then don't expect this to be a film from 2 years ago. Like
Let's put it this way:
where they've spent 200 million on it or something.
Dai Studios went out of business 3 times. They always come back with a great Gamma movie, though. I mean, if anyone wants to watch a Gamma movie, I recommend starting at the 90s and then try and appreciate it backwards, because the 90s stuff is probably better than anything Godzilla brought out at the time. I'll probably get told off for that.
No, I do agree. Aaron, how you doing, mate?
How you doing, mate?
Anti-planet.
Lawrence.
Hey! Miss Story Time, guys.
The pick of the bunch out of this lot, this small little Godzilla lot, is these two. Bandai, King Ghidorah, however you want to pronounce it. And
Ghidorah.
Bandai. Ghidorah. And the original Gigan.
The
original Space Chicken.
Yeah. So these are two modern versions of these, because obviously these are 2 characters that have been re-released 2 or 3 times, unlike ones we were talking about earlier off screen, like Ibra and Titanosaurus, and some other kaijus have only been released once. This one has probably been released 4 or 5 times since the 80s. I think Gigan's been released maybe 3 times.
3 times, yeah.
Yeah, there's an early 90s version that I've got behind me, but it's different to this. There's a 98 version. I think there's like a 2007. And then I think there's another version that's been released in the last couple of years. This one, I believe, is the newest version of it. Doesn't say. It says 98 on the print, but I don't believe it is. So yeah, Gigan and King Ghidorah.
But yeah, I mean, you got to have a Ghidorah. It's Godzilla's nemesis. It's like a Batman without a Joker.
Yep, that's exactly right. And
as for the Space Chicken, he's amazing. I love Gigan, mate. Look at that design, mate. He hasn't even got like.
He's one of the most popular villains, one of the most popular kaijus.
What is he? He's got blades on his belly. He's got hook hands. He shoots lasers out of his eyes. And he makes a funny noise. And he flies, but he doesn't really use his wings. He just sort of... That's beautiful.
And remember, these Bandais are not released in this country.
They're not available in the UK.
They do not release. You would have seen versions of these 2 by Playmates that have been released, but not these ones.
Not them ones. Playmates didn't do that Gigan. They done the Final Wars.
Yeah. So yeah.
So
a good little lot.
That's a really good lot, Tom. That's really cool.
Just show me that Godzilla head again. I
love that badge. Yeah, show us the badge.
I really like that badge. The badges are wicked. That's sick, that is.
For anyone that wants to know, I have various versions of these for sale as well. I've got Mothra, Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah, and various versions. I want to say versions, but eras of Godzilla. And like Vic said, this is the we say late 90s. Is that?
I think that's Spider Wars. That one.
Yeah, so late 90s. But I've got several versions of these, and then these 2 obviously were thrown in as well. So
that's a great
picture. So yeah, good deals. And
what do you think your last worth then, Vic?
What to me?
I can't. I haven't got a clue. It looks amazing.
No, yeah. If we didn't if I was out there looking at this stuff, I didn't know Tom, and I was, trying to find it, I would probably pay 30, 40 quid for both each for the kaiju, and then the badge. Obviously, that's vintage, and you're not going to get it in. Toho will come after you, so I reckon that's worth 15, 20 quid. The lobby card, that's got to be a tenner, and then them other bits. I'm not even sure what a comic, £3-4. Because that is available here. The DVD again, £5. So yeah, it's a good lot, man. I mean, that's only because I'm saying that because I've got rose tinted glasses on. I mean, probably 30, £40, probably about right for the kaiju, and I don't know. I'll shut up. I like it. I think it's a great lot, and I'm annoyed that I can't bid on it. That's why I'm like this.
I like to think that I'm reasonably priced. That most people would probably say that who buy from me.
Well, you are, because considering you've got to bring all this stuff over and in, and it's not easy to find.
I import it. No, I import. Obviously, this is all imported. I've got parcels coming on a weekly basis, but the Godzilla ones I would generally sell. Godzilla villains would generally sell for between £18 and £25 each, depending on the character and the cost, obviously, depending on how much it's cost me to bring them in and that. So, Vic, you're right. These two probably about 40 quid, about 20 quid each, give or take, on the pair of them. And then obviously, the other bits and pieces, probably 55.
Yeah, I know, but if we was in Camden Market, look at some of the prices they were trying to sell on some of. I'm on about the Japanese stuff that we was looking at in the Bandai store and their sort of prices. They're not in the same. They're not in the same region, because you've got some of the stuff I don't understand, like the anime girls and all that sort of malarkey. And you were saying, like, you're a third of that. You're not a third. They're like a third more than you would charge. So I know they've obviously got Camden to take into consideration as well. But you are. All I'm saying is you are reasonably priced, Tom. That's all. So that's why I think if these were in a Camden situation or a retail situation every day with overheads, I reckon people would pay 40 plus for a kaiju of that description, that sort of size.
It's a cool collectible. Yeah, man, it's going to be there.
And where else are you going to get one? Unless you find a specialist.
Japan.
Yeah, you have to go to Japan. It's not even like you can go on eBay, because there's hardly anyone on eBay that sells this stuff unless you get it from abroad.
Yeah, no, there's not. There's only a couple of people currently in the UK that are selling this sort of stuff, and I know them as well. In similar circumstances to myself, they're importing chunks of it at a time. But as far as shows are concerned, and that, I'm pretty much going to be one of only people really that are selling this sort of stuff at your Sandans and places like that. So if you want your Gameras and your Godzillas and your Ultramans and stuff and other stuff, I do other stuff. Vic's right, I've got a lot of Dragon Ball Z stuff and that as well. Then Sandown Park is the next one I'll be at, and I am at Brentwood as well at the end of November. So just putting it a little bit out there. Someone's going to get a bargain, I can see though.
Sure. I reckon they are. Because we're going to have to wrap it up because we've run over a little bit. But I wanted to give as much time as I could. So you were at Stand Down, and what was the other one you're at?
Brentwood,
the end of the month, yeah.
Brentwood as well. So get yourselves there if you can, everybody. I haven't been to the Brentwood one, and I keep saying I should. Hang on. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hang on, put it back up. I know, it's fine. Hang on. I'm having a nightmare. There you go. So there you go. Wait, are we here next week? Or we wait next week? I think we're here next week. We're in Camden next week as well. Vic will be with us next week. Get your bids on this one before she closes it, please, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who's on next week either. Tom, thank you very much for being brilliant.
That's all right.
I feel like
As
I've
always.
spent the end with you.
All good fun, mate. All good fun.
Yesterday was a bit wet, but I couldn't have done it without you. It was brilliant. So there you go. I'm just waiting for the final scores to come in.
I think we should do a Gamera watch along.
So it's gone for a bargain. Tom.
Am I like that?
Come to see Tom for all the bargains, let me tell you. Look at that one, £15 to Alan.
I'm more annoyed, I think, than Tom. Well done, Alan.
It's all good. Listen. We said it before. You come on these auctions. You never know what's going to happen, and it's all good. And I know Alan. I know Alan's a big kaiju fan, so I'm more than happy with that.
Hey, look at that.
7 years.
See you next week.
Thanks, Tom.
So we're going to see Lawrence at Sandown for the first time in 7 years. That's brilliant.
Well,
that's got to be worth going to Sandown for, if anything.
You better come and say hello to us. Well done, Alan. Well done, Alan.
Brilliant, Alan. Well done, mate.
Enjoy that. I feel educated now. You've talked about a lot of film studios, and I feel like I need to go away and Google a lot.
I think you do.
So
go start with the 90s Gameras movies, the greatest. Probably some of the greatest kaiju movies ever.
They're amazing. And I think some of them you can find on YouTube. I don't want to promote it out there, but they're there, and they're Gamera, what is it? Guardian of the Galaxy, the first one. Start with that. It's really cool. Cheers, Pete. Hopefully we see you at Sandown, mate.
I'll see you at Sandown, mate. Yeah. Collect your kaiju lot.
I'm just glad I am going to post that McDonald's thing, if I'm perfectly honest with you, because looking at it, I'm going, it's quite difficult. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. God bless you, Mr. Tom Pizzaro.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Halloween. Enjoy the festivities, if there is any around you.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Enjoy it, and your Halloween. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be in Camden next week. Me and Vic. Come down. I think Dan Plastic is coming down. It's going to be good. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Keep collecting.
Monkey's Emporium, the coolest vintage toy shop in the universe.